Alrighty, what's going on today, you guys? So today I want to talk to you about how to set up your ROKIT 8 G4 monitors. You may have just got a new pair of these. You may have never had a pair of monitors before, and in that case, you're probably wondering, how in the heck do I set these things up? Because they're not just like regular speakers. You can't simply, plug them in and just everything kind of magically happens. So you really need to be careful, to be cognizant of what you need to do, and that way you'll have the best experience possible. These are the KRK Rokit 8 G4s, though this setup actually works for any of the Generation 4 monitors. So yeah. First things first, you want to get them in the right place. For me, as you can see, I have kind of a desk that I built here at home. I used to have monitor stands. I ended up getting rid of them because they're just taking up a little bit too much space. So the reason I have them lifted up here is because I have a chair down here, and so when I sit, I'm at the perfect height. The tweeters are coming right on my ear, the woofers are right below it, and I can face the monitor. So they're set up in the right position. Also, they're turned in a little bit as well, because you want to get that equilateral triangle position. That's always super, super important, to get that equilateral triangle position, as it makes sure that you're hearing evenly on both sides. These can be set up horizontally or vertically. Obviously, right now I have them set up vertically. Just works better for my space, but it is helpful to know that you can do both if you choose. The cool thing is they can also be set up against a wall, which is really helpful, especially if you have a small room. Typically, you don't want to set up monitors right against a wall, as you'll get really kind of heavy bass resonance in the back. But these have front firing ports, so feel free to set them up against a wall, and you'll still get a really, really solid sound. To actually connect them, you're going to be using an XLR to a 1/4 inch. Or something of the sort. It really depends on your interface. As you can see, I am using an Apollo Twin, and so I actually have them. I'll pull this out a little bit so you can see it. I have two 1/4 inch cables that are running out of the interface and going into the back via XLR. Now, it can also run from male 1/4 inch to male 1/4 inch, but I just think the best way, and I guess the most reliable way to set these up, is with a 1/4 inch out of your interface into an XLR. Definitely make sure to calibrate these. I know a lot of people complain that sometimes they come at different volumes, even if the settings on the back are technically at the same volume, but rooms are different. There's going to be some resonances in certain places that you might not know, so you want to make sure that you're getting the same volume out of both sides. One more thing is that there is an EQ option on the back, which is really, really nice. This gives you the ability to fine-tune everything to your own room. As you can see, high-resolution DSP room tuning. So, if you have an untreated room, you most likely have some bass resonance around your room, possibly in the back and the corners. So this is really a cool thing, and I highly recommend, if you get these, to dive in and test out the waters a little bit. Alrighty, well, that is kind of how to set up your KRK Rokit 8 G4s. If you have any questions or comments, or any other insights into setting these up, then feel free to say it. All right, take it easy.